Hey guys, is that you? What are you doing in my bookshelf? Well, I was bored and I was feeling really dull at home, so I thought I'd go down just for a little walk. But then I discovered there's thunderstorm and it's raining outside. And so I couldn't go outside. You're just in time to see me and me helping you to make an origami tulip to bring your room back to life. So this is just a suggestion before beginning. I suggest you don't use origami paper and use my technique of cutting any rectangle paper to a square, because we're going to be using this extra part to make our tulip stem. But if you don't want the tulip stem, you can just continue with the origami paper. And we're going to use the square to make our tulip. So to start, you see this crease on your square paper, we'll make that crease. And you're just going to fold on top of it. And then make a crease. Alright, next what you're going to do is you're going to fold it sideways, like so, and you're going to make a tight crease again. You want to make this tight so the next step becomes easier. Right, now open it up and you'll observe that there'll be a multiplication sign waiting for you there. And then you'll have some tight creases. Okay, you have to find your tight crease and you're going to make that like squeeze. Okay, so you're basically going to fix them together. You just have to hold the two sides and then fold it together, just like this. Okay, and then you're going to make a crease. Now the other side, what you're going to do is the same thing, except this side's probably easier. You just have to push and it'll go through. You see, you just have to push it and it will go through. Then you make a crease and that's done. So to give you a closer look of this, because this is probably the hardest step, you will observe that there's a V shape at the back on both sides. That's when you know you're done. Now if you see also, it's like a proper V shape and it's like symmetrical. Both sides are symmetrical. Okay, so you want to keep that in mind. And now let's go to the next step. So you're going to fold the bottom corner to the top like so, and you're going to make a crease. And you're going to do that for this side. And the other side as well, the opposite side. Okay, now when you're done, what you're going to do is you're going to turn it like you're turning a page of a book. You see? Because you want to make either side of your diamond shaped paper flat on either side. You want any flaps shown in the center. Okay? Now when you've done that, just have to ensure it again. And then you make sure that you see these holes over here are facing towards you and are at the bottom of your diamond. So you're going to fold them to make a cone shape. You're going to do that for this side as well, the other side. Okay. And you're going to do it for the opposite side also. You make the hole, you want to make sure that it's facing each other. Okay, the holes are facing each other, like the pockets. Now you will notice that one side seems to be big and one side is smaller. So you're going to fit. So you're going to fit the smaller side into the bigger side. And you're also going to make sure that it goes in fully and it's neat and there's no chance of it coming out. Okay, then you turn your tulip over and you'll see there's a hole at the bottom. So you're just gonna put your thumbs through those holes and you just find another hole center. You're gonna blow through that. And when you're done blowing and you think it's blown rough enough, you can peel out the petals. This is probably the best part because it's fun and it's easy. And the first time you do this, you might think it looks like a corn. Well, it's a tulip. So that's your finished tulip head. Now to get on with your stalk or stem, you can use another paper and cut out a little portion of it. Like this, a little portion. Or if you really want, then you could just use the same extra red paper or whatever color paper you made your tulip and make the stem. But I just want to make mine a bit more colorful, so I think I'll be using a different colored paper to make my stem. In my case, it is yellow. So you're going to fold it down just like that. Just a tiny bit. And you're going to do it fully. Okay, now the next step is you're going to turn it over and then you're going to make it even thinner. We want it thinner. So you're going to fold it even further and then you're going to twist it. Now, how much you twist is up to you. It depends on how big your hole is in your tulip. If it's really small, you have to twist it a lot, and if it's big, then you don't have to twist so much. So now it's time to fit in your stem into the hole. And the hole, I mean, is the back of your tulip. Remember? Just fit it through. This might take a while, but it's okay. So once you're done, you're going to make sure it's sturdy enough to hold the whole thing. This is your finished tulip. The petals look very nice and so does the flower. You just want to make sure one thing, that you want to make sure your stem is strong because you don't want your flower drooping down like that. Don't forget to rate, comment and subscribe.